My name is Anna Bettencourt, and I am the CEO of Goblin. And our company was basically based at the heart of sound design. So I'm a sound designer at heart. And I founded this company with a bunch of other lovable sound nerds to solve one of the key problems that we were having in our sector. And that comes essentially from the film, the TV and games industry, and just how important it is to have enough time in order to get as much quality from our work as possible. So in our industry, time equals quality. And so what that means is if you think about any of the most iconic sounds in film history, like the Star Wars lightsaber, basically it wouldn't be the same if the sound designer wouldn't have had enough time to craft that. So we are building a new solution to help tackle one of the parts that are completely ignored at the minute, which is the sort of pre-creative bits that we call it. So every single kind of admin organizational task of figuring out which sounds go into the film, organizing our files, that's kind of neglected at the minute. It's done manually. So we are building a new tool that allows sound designers to automate a lot of that work so that they can actually focus on regaining their time back and be able to do the best sound design that they can. The SoundTech Accelerator was really appealing to us because it came at a moment where the curriculum and the proposal really aligned with what the core goals of the company were, doing things like looking at building our first product, kind of going into the market, finding product market fit, having a sort of strategic look at go-to-market were things that we were looking to tackle at the beginning of this year. And it really perfectly aligned with what the core of the accelerator was. But also just in general, access to the networks. We've been part of a couple of other accelerators, which have been absolutely amazing. But what really makes SoundTech very different is just that niche and specific focus in the industry, which really was a huge game changer for us. I think just the quality of the mentorship, it's one of the key traits of the accelerator, and also just that sort of camp narrative that it has, the sort of the timeline, but also just how all of the different goals are divided in sprints. That has been really useful because coincidentally our team was looking into getting into a sprint sort of mentality and team mentality as a general thing. And so joining the accelerator sort of coincided with that. And not only did we actually gain hands and one-on-one mentorship and lots of knowledge that we needed at the time, but we also gained a strategic sort of work frame, which was really like a frame of work which we could adopt into the company, which was the sprint sort of in like lean methodology, and that was really, really useful for us. So I think that's everything that we've gained, mentorship, the actual knowledge that came from each workshop was very useful, but just that actually mindset of how to work, that was also something that was completely helped us grow and really accelerate actually. I think just how knowledgeable the team is in our industry, in our sector, that's something that it's really hard to find. There's quite a lot of search in audio tech and sound tech technology and startups, but there's not a lot of business and also, I guess, industry specialized advice out there. And in that way, the accelerator is quite unique worldwide. That was one of the, I was really expecting the accelerator to be kind of a little bit more, because of the, the history of it, to be a little bit more focused on hardware only, but we've had so much support for us as a software company too, from how do we build our business, but also the team has been able to bring experts in our area as well of development. So I was quite surprised at how, I guess, holistic the whole approach was and how at the same time personalized and tailored.